dear students, myself Gangadhar Solanke, and I welcome you all to the MCGM's virtual classroom. My dear students, today in Standard 8 Geography, we will be learning the topic industries, and in this topic we are going to talk about the different types of industries and the role of industries in the development of a nation. So here we are going to start with the figure 8.1, which is given in our textbook. In this figure, there you can see 6 images are given and the sequence of 2 industrial processes has been given. So in this, 2 industrial processes are there, and what you have to do, arrange the pictures in proper sequence and write the sequential number in the box given below. So in the figure, here you can see the number also. In this box, you have to write down the number by arranging these pictures into sequence. So the first question is, name the 2 industries. By the picture, you can name the industries. Then name the raw material and the finished product of both these industries. How is the raw material converted into the finished product? And the last one, why is it necessary to convert the raw material into finished product? Now if you go through these pictures, then we can see that the first picture is of sugarcane, and then it is related with this one, second image, and then the last, this one is the third. So this is the sugar cane industry, or sugar industry we can say, or the sugar factory we can say. And if you go for the remaining pictures, then this one is again of the cotton crop, then this one, and last is this. So this is cotton industry or cottage industry we can say. So these are the pictures, and name the raw material and the finished product. In the first one, sugarcane is the raw material and cotton is the raw material. What about the finished product? Sugar is the finished product in the sugar factory, and in cotton industry, cotton is the final or finished product. Now remaining 2 questions are there. You people discuss about the answer for this. Now here we are going to talk about the industries. The process of converting the available raw material, like in the first picture sugarcane and in the second one cotton. So the process of converting the available raw material into finished product is done in the factories. What is done in the factories? It convert available raw material into finished product. For example, sugarcane converted into sugar in the sugar factory. And the finished product, now again the answer of our question, that why we need to convert raw material into finished product, or why is it necessary to convert the raw material into finished product? Because the finished product is durable, which means it can go for long period or for long time, which is more useful. Sugar is more useful than sugarcane and has an added value. And because of all these things, because of all these reasons, we need to convert the raw material into finished product. Industries or manufacturing units. Industries or manufacturing units provide secondary occupation. So all these are the reasons why we need to convert raw material into finished product. Now the next thing, due to the availability of resources, due to the availability of resources, development of science and technology, and other favorable conditions. There is the development of industries and boost to industrialization. Now if you people compare the period of post independence or pre independence and the today's time, then we can easily understand the development of India in the field of industrialization. Because of the availability of resources, today number of resources are available, and also the development in the field of science and technology and other favorable conditions like the availability of human resources or availability of raw material, or we can say availability of transportation. All these things boost to industrialization. Industries help in speeding up the economic development of humans. What it does? Industries help in speeding up the economic development of humans, and it also helps in achieving the economic development of a country. That is why not only the agrarian economy or agrarian country, it is very important to work in the field of industrialization also. Now here again, factors affecting the location of an industry are given in this figure. Now taking into account the above factors, note in different colors the favorable factors required for the factories and given below and the following. Now in this you can see agricultural produce, then the availability of labor, energy, market, water supply, forest and minerals. All these are the factors which are very important in the field of industrialization or to work as a factory for any industry, because agricultural produce work as raw material, availability of labor, which is again very important, because of labor only factory can run. Then the energy, that is called electricity, is very important. Marketplace, which should be very close to the factory so that the product or final product in the factory can go to the market very easily without wasting more money on the transportation. Then water is the essential factor. Forest and minerals, these two things gives the raw material. So the factors affecting location of industries includes raw material, power, land, transport, communication, labor, capital, market and water. Now in our textbook, what is given? For iron and steel industry, for textiles and for sugar industry, you people have to write down the list of the necessary factors. Now if we talk about the energy, then it is important for all the three. If we talk about the water, important for all the three. If we talk about the labor, important for all the three. Other than this, you people add the factors which are required for iron and steel industry, for textiles and for sugar industry. Then for each industry, give an explanation for the location suggested by you. If one has to start the sugar industry, then which location is good for the sugar industry? In a similar manner, for which other industries can you decide a suitable location? So you people just think about this, and while thinking about this, just concentrate on the factors which affect the location of an industry so that you can easily give the location for the industry. Now the figure 8.2, which is given again, localization of iron and steel industry. So in any given area, the development of industries is dependent on several factors such as the availability of raw material, water, labor, transport, capital, market, etc. And as per the availability of these factors, specific industries develop. So, in the figure 8.2, you can see the localization of iron and steel industry. Why it is localized there, or why it is there? Because of all these factors, availability of resources. So, because of the unequal distribution of these factors, industrial development does not take place at the same place at all places. Each and every industry is not concentrated or localized in particular area. शुगर इंडस्ट्री कहीं और मिलेगी हमें, तो टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री कहीं और मिलेगी, तो आयरन एंड स्टील इंडस्ट्री कहीं और मिलेगी. इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्रीज, दैट विल बी समवेयर एल्स. ये सारी इंडस्ट्रीज एक जगह पे नहीं मिलती है, बिकॉज द रिक्वायर्ड फैक्टर्स आर डिफरेंट फॉर ईच एंड एवरी फैक्ट्री. The factors which are important in localization of iron and steel industry are different than the factors which are required for the sugar industry, and that's why there is unequal distribution of the factories also. So, some regions are suitable for the development of industries, while in other regions only particular industries develop. Dense forest and desert areas are not conducive to industrial development because there lack of factors are there. If you talk about the desert area, then the lack of water resource is there. Then if we talk about the forest area, then there must be the problem of land and other resources like transportation facility. So, here on the screen you can see the place called Jamshedpur, where there is localization of iron and steel industry. So, by studying this figure, you just have to answer the questions which are on the screen. Name the industry at Jamshedpur, and for that you can go for the index. Name the industry at Jamshedpur, and this one you can see in index, iron and steel industry. Now, which raw material is required for this industry? Then from which areas is this raw material obtained? Here you can see the arrows going towards this. Then why is coal used in this industry? And state with regions. You have to give reason, state with reason if it would be feasible to set up an iron and steel industry in your district. If yes, then why, and if not, then why. You have to write down or give reasons about that. So, the question is, if yes, then give reasons if there is availability of resources or the factors which are essential. So, while looking for answers to the above questions, you must have realized that for the localization of the iron and steel industry, the most important factors are the availability of raw material and energy. So, both of which are available around Jamshedpur. The raw material is heavy and bulky, but which is available around Jamshedpur, and it is uneconomical to transport it to a factory far away. अगर रॉ मटेरियल और फैक्ट्री में अंतर बहुत है तो रॉ मटेरियल फैक्ट्री तक लेके जाने में ही बहुत ज़्यादा पैसा खर्च हो सकता है. तो उस पैसे को बचाने के लिए फैक्ट्री ऐसी जगह पे सेटअप करनी होती है कि रॉ मटेरियल और फैक्ट्री में ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस ना हो. एंड हेंस it is favorable to establish this industry in the area where the raw material is available easily. This is the reason for the establishment of the iron and steel industry at Jamshedpur. Very simple, that the raw material is available around Jamshedpur, and that is why there is localization of iron and steel industry. Now the next point, classification of industries as per their nature. As per the nature, there are basically three types of industries. The first one, small industry, as it is in the name only, the industry which is small in size or small in nature. Then the medium industry, and the last one, third, heavy industry. Now one by one we'll talk in detail about this. If we talk about the small industry, then it includes making of earthen pots, bakery products, or weaving the bamboo materials. Then this one also. So these are the industries which are small in the capital also. Then the second one, medium industry, where there is processing of fruits or processing on fruits. So fruit processing industries or jaggery making, all these are under the medium industry. And the last one, heavy industry. In this, cement, sugar, iron and steel, or pharmaceuticals, aircraft, injection molding, chemicals, mining, shipbuilding, all these are the types of heavy industry. Now by understanding this, you people have to obtain information about any one industry in your locality. If there is any industry in your locality, then with the help of the given questions, you have to obtain or collect information about the industry. The first thing, name of the industry, the name of the owner, how many people work here, then what is the raw material used, what are the steps taken to reduce the pollution level in the vicinity of the factory, and through your industry, how are you contributing to society. All these points you have to cover while obtaining or collecting information of the industry which is in your surrounding or in your locality. And by that you can understand the nature of that industry or the types of that industry. वहाँ पर कितने लोग काम करते हैं, रॉ मटेरियल क्या यूज़ होता है, उसका फाइनल प्रोडक्ट क्या है, ये सब पता चलने के बाद आपको पता चल जाएगा इज दैट स्मॉल इंडस्ट्री और मीडियम इंडस्ट्री और हेवी इंडस्ट्री. Now again, three pictures or images are given in our textbook, and the heading for this is identify the industries shown in the pictures and state suitable locations for these industries. So here the first one, you can see science and technology park is written there. Then this one you can see fish, you can see in the picture, and in third one something related with the milk. So by understanding these images, you have to state suitable locations for these industries. Now all the three pictures are related to the concept of industries, but the nature of their work is different. And in these industries, raw material, labor, capital and land, etc. are all essential factors for any industry. Raw material is essential, labor force is essential, capital is very important. You have to think about the capital in the beginning only, and the land also. As per the nature of the work, industries can be classified. Now as per the nature of the work, it can be classified, but very often the finished product from one industry is used as raw material in another industry. Very often the word used here. फाइनल प्रोडक्ट इंडस्ट्री से जो आता है वो बहुत कम बार फिर से एज अ रॉ मटेरियल यूज किया जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल शुगर प्रोड्यूस्ड इन द शुगर फैक्ट्रीज विच इज अ फाइनल प्रोडक्ट, but it is used as sweetener or a raw material in the manufacture of products such as biscuits, jams and jellies. Not only this, iron rods which are used as raw materials in the engineering industries, in the manufacture of steel, furniture, etc. So these are the final products, but again can be used as raw material. Again now A, B and C on the screen. What you have to do, examine all the three pictures shown below and answer the following questions. Name the industry shown in picture A here. Then what is the difference between the industries shown in pictures A and B? What is distinctive about the industry in picture C? Then identify the industry shown in picture above and name some more similar industries. You people just go through the pictures and answer the questions. Give it a try. Complete the list with reference to industries. What you have to do? Name of the industry is given. You just have to write down the type and the raw material required for this industry. Manufacture of iron rods. What type of industry is this? Is it small industry, medium industry or heavy industry? Then manufacture of candles, furniture manufacture, paper manufacture, sugar manufacture, jaggery manufacture, agarbatti manufacture, manufacture of cotton clothes, manufacture of railway engines and papad making. So papad making is the small scale industry or small industry, and raw material required for that you can write. So just go through this table. And now the next point, agro-based industries in India. Now about this we are going to talk in the next part of this topic, agro-based industries in India, industrial development, then the Maharashtra Industrial Development Corporation and information technology industry, corporate social responsibility, that is CSR. In the first part of this topic today we discussed about the concept of industries and how it play very important role in developing the nation or in developing the economy of the nation, or how it increase the standard of living of the people. Then we discussed about the factors which are very important while locating the industry, then the types of industries, in that the small industry, medium industry, heavy industry.
Please subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get notifications.
So my dear students, this is all for today. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe, take care.